Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Travis Stott, and if you've been watching me on Instagram and on Twitter, you know that I've seen Avengers Endgame, and I had some questions, and yeah, this is going to be a spoiler. Well, not a spoiler review, but there will be spoilers here. So, there's a couple of thoughts that went through my mind after watching the movie. So you have not seen the movie, I will be, spoiling a lot of, a couple of things that happen in the movie. Assuredly, like we're going directly to the final scene. The movie is a heist movie. So this is the preeminent Ant-Man movie, which all their movies have been heist movies. So they go get all the stones. They finally get all the stones, and well, maybe I should start out that. Just to spoil the entire movie, they go out to go get the stones. Come to find out Thanos doesn't have them anymore because he destroyed them all. Because in a noble act, he decided this is too much power for one person to hold and just destroys all the stones. So he gets rid of the stones. So they got to figure out a way how to get the stones. Go back in time to go get them. So they go back in time to various points in the MCU history to go get the stones. And they finally go get them. So here we are at the end of the movie. They have collected the stones. And the question that went through my mind, just me, that there's a new gauntlet. Well, there was a new gauntlet. And that new gauntlet was an Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet. Which then begs the question, can anybody just gather the stones and just do everything? In the comics, I know, and I'll put a link to the video that I found this from, because I found this out from a person online, that originally the stones, you can just put the stones together and they'll be okay. But if you put them in a gauntlet form, they are more powerful. I can assume. So in a gauntlet form, they're fine, but you can use all of them together in some kind of way. You can put them in a ball. That's how it is in the comic books. The thing that got me was that Thanos, when he was collecting the stones, before he gathered any stone, he decided that he would focus the power of the stones through a gauntlet made of Uru metal. Okay, but if anybody can use it, if anybody can use the stones and what was so special about Uru metal to focus the power of the stones than anything? Because at this point in time, first off, Tony doesn't know the Wakandans. He doesn't know anybody in Wakanda, nothing at all. So he doesn't have access to vibranium, which is supposed to be the toughest metal out there. If you've seen the movie, you see that it's not for some odd reason. But he doesn't use vibranium or anything else. Iron Man's suit is made out of titanium, a titanium alloy. So it would make sense that the metal he would use for a Iron Man suit would be used for Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet. So it didn't really matter what material you use to gather the stones. That was the thing that was going through my mind. And is the fact that he didn't think about other materials to use, did that impact him being able to survive at the end of the movie? I mean, yeah, Thanos, when he used the stones, he was pretty messed up. But one, Thanos's wish, the way he used it, he wiped out half of everything, of every person on every planet. That's what he used it for, and it messed him up real bad. I mean, you see the results of it. You see the results of it in the movie. The arm is messed up. You also see the results of an Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet when Hulk uses the stones, and it messes up pretty bad. but you think that the Hulk would be pretty resistant to stuff like that. And he even says, all this energy we're using is nothing but gamma energy. Why would gamma radiation affect him so badly if he's basically nothing but gamma energy? You know, he radiates gamma radiation all the time, and he wouldn't let Thor do it. I mean, he's Asgardian, he's one of the toughest ones out there, but he was, you know, dealing with some stuff. So you have this Iron Man gauntlet, and everybody's just using it willy-nilly. I mean, we have two people to use it. One is Hulk, Professor Hulk, and the second one is Iron Man. Hulk can't even, you know, repair himself after that, which is strange because it's so much power that it messes you up like for life. But when he tried to kill himself, as he states in the first Avengers movie, the other guy just spits the bullet out, try to put a bullet in his head, and he just spits it out. So that's how much energy he's dealing with, that he's messed up for a while. And I don't know, we'll ever see if he gets fixed or repaired from the effect of the Infinity Stones. And strangely enough, only can use a snap to use. You can only use a snap to be able to activate the stones. I guess it's the only way they knew how, because they knew that's how Thanos did it. But it was just interesting. Could Tony have survived this? Irony enough, he stated in the beginning of the movie, well, we didn't do this together. And him being the only person that didn't know everyone. Like, does Tony know about Uru metal? Could he have gotten some Uru metal, because the dwarves are still out there. I mean, there's still plenty of bars of Uru metal out there in space, but nobody thought to use it. Tony didn't, because nobody knew did anybody ask what the gauntlet was made out of? It was just like, oh yes, it's gauntlet. And nobody thought about how did Thanos make this gauntlet? So he only used the material that he had. Two, he doesn't know, he knows Black Panther, but did he know about vibranium? Wasn't even a thought. He does, because he knows that Captain America's shield is made of vibranium. But what access did he have to it? Would a vibranium gauntlet did better to save Tony than a titanium one? Because I'm only assuming that the Iron Man gauntlet was only made out of titanium alloy, which we know is a metal that he uses because that's what he makes his suits out of. He hasn't made a vibranium suit yet. He hasn't made a vibranium suit. He has, I don't know how much access he has to it, because that's Wakandans. And he never used any vibranium. We don't know that he used any vibranium, anything he has. And the only access that he had was T'Challa's suit, which he had not. T'Challa's new suit is a nanotech suit, which is the same as his new armor. His new armor is nanotech that comes out of his chest plate. So, but yet it's still no vibranium. So if Tony had used vibranium to make the gauntlet, would he have survived? Interesting thought. But I know this is not a typical video that you see on this channel, but I just it's just something that went through my mind. The computer went black, so I'm not illuminated much. But I just had to come here and ask the question: would Tony have survived if the gauntlet was made out of different metal? You know, he just is one of the smartest people in the world. You know, but this is the thought. But I'll leave you that, and if you like what you see, I'll probably do more of these. I don't know, but you know, Endgame is a big thing, and you know, I gotta get those clicks. but thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching, and until my next video, thank you.